bring the nurse. About less than 2 weeks, they have tried to engage with the nurse, and the nurse made mention they have to go through a lawyer. You understand me? Maybe they will be able to achieve that by bringing the nurse to the coroner inquest. But what we should also pray for is this: no NEPA failure, no diesel, no petrol. You understand me? Because if the magistrate said the court should be shut down, there's nothing anybody can do. And we can see how it played out about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. You understand me? Because there's nothing we can do. And we shouldn't forget that they don't want this coroner inquest to come back. But the legal team of Joseph Oloba fought very hard before they can bring it back. But one thing I want to be certain of is this: we cannot jump coroner inquest. There's no way we can jump it and go to criminal court directly. It's never done in any way. And I think this is where we should channel our energy. That day, April 15, if the witness are not able to speak, we should all remain that we want the coroner inquest to come again. If it's going to take another 1 month, all the witnesses should be able to speak, because it's the summary of what happened at the coroner inquest they are going to take to criminal court. That is what I'm expecting from coroner inquest. Aristocrat.
Mr. Andy, can I add something? It's going to be a laughing matter, but it is the truth. For Nigerians and the inquest to know that we are ready and serious for this justice, can we do something? Maybe we can go ahead and organize ourselves to buy a gen and diesel to the next inquest. So if they see that, I think they will know that we are ready. So we are not going to depend on their gen, neither their diesel.
Mr. John, I can tell you, the legal team of Joseph Aloba, they've organized that. They've spoken with the registrar of the courts.
Okay.
You understand me? But you see, sometimes when you provide all these things, do you know how, if they want to do their Ojoro Kolobi, you understand me?
Yeah, I understand.
Andy, let me pin you somewhere. Can I pin you?
Don't paparazzi know me.
Let me pin you. You know, if you are saying that in the next inquest, that all the persons, hello guys, I'm focusing on this side. Okay, I'm live on the other side. So, if we are saying that we want to force the inquest to give chance to everybody to speak, I don't understand what we want to achieve from there, especially when an evidence has been released by the pathologist. Let's say pathologist says this is what killed Mohbad. The nurse, ceftriaxone injection, maybe Mohbad takes some nitroxide balloon or so gas, and that injection met it in the body and something ended. Now, are we saying that whatever testimony that any witness or person will come and give in the suspect in the inquest will supersede what the pathologists have found out in their findings? Or are we saying just because somebody who is not a pathologist, a testimonial, a witness, just come say, no, I was there. It was stabbing that they stabbed Mohbad that killed Mohbad. Even if somebody come and say, no, they stabbed Mohbad, they killed Mohbad. But pathologists have just run their own examination on that body. They never saw anything like that. How will an ordinary person witness challenge a pathological state examination result unless you have your own autopsy? You can use autopsy result for your own to challenge their own, but just allowing witnesses to speak, it amounts nothing, especially when there is already a pathological evidence of what killed that person. So what I mean, saying pathology should give coroners should give in more day for every other person to come and speak. When they come and speak, what evidence, what do they have with them that is substantial enough to unseat the evidence of the doctors, the pathologists? Have you thought of that?
I'm just
Evidence is not just hearsay or that and that and that. Like if somebody have a video that I have this video, Mohbad was stabbed in front of me. That's cogent evidence. But with just story, they were arguing about paternity. Like, so I suspect that maybe the argument continue at home, then maybe they fight, maybe they stab him at home, maybe. Everything is under maybe. Let me say prime boy now. Let me say I'm prime boy. And I said, my lordship, my lord, or maybe in the inquest, okay, these guys were arguing bitterly about the paternity of this child. They were arguing and dragging. In fact, like Mohbad was saying bad things about the baby, and they were having that argument. They will ask, did they fight in front of you there? Did you see any fight there with them? No. But they were arguing. They were bitterly arguing about the baby, right? Okay. Now, when the check go front, which fight, which injury, which fight caused the injury in Mohbad's hand that deteriorated?
Can I stop you, Paparino?
Or who witnessed the fight that happened at home? Go on.
Hold on, Paparino. You are talking about the autopsy, the toxicology. What I'm going to say to you is this. There's a lot of area the truth is coming out from. Not only from toxicology or autopsy. There's many areas that the truth is coming out from. And let me just remind you of what Aloba said. And he has continued saying this, but he make it firm on Sunday when he said, if Wunmi Adebanjo, the Black Widow, do the paternity of that child today, Joseph Oloba said, he will point out to what killed his son. There's many areas.
That's not correct. That's not correct, Daddy. That's a big fallacy. Now, okay. You do not, I've always said that thing here. And I think Grexy was here and he heard that coming clearly. Grexy, if you're in the live, you can send a request and come up back. I think he can better. He has got that. And I've told him that they should try to tell Baba not to make all of those kind of a blunder.
Hold on.
Let me put it to establish a cause of death.
Let me put it this way. Another area the truth is coming out from. The paternity of this innocent child in question. You understand me? That is one. Regarding to all
don't go. Leave that one. Deal with that one. Let us, Zadi. Let us say the baby is a paternity test, a DNA test is done today, and it shows that that baby belongs to Mohbad. Does that mean that something else couldn't have made Wunmi to kill Mohbad?
The baby does not belong to Mohbad.
You understand conditions? Let's say we're working with if. Please understand. Let's say, okay, a DNA is done today, and it shows that that baby belongs to Mohbad. Does it mean that the lady couldn't have killed the husband? Does it mean that, she couldn't have been involved in the death of the husband? No, she could have still been involved. Now, let us say again, the baby, a DNA test is done today, and the baby is not Mohbad's baby. Does it mean that necessarily, compulsorily, that she killed Mohbad?
Wow.
It's 50-50.
It's 50-50. You understand me? But the way things looks right now, Wunmi, she's absolutely involved in killing of Mohbad. The way things stands.
She is a suspect. She's a suspect.
A prime suspect.
A prime suspect, a suspect.
But I will put a prime suspect. A prime.
That one, no problem. It's a suspect. I mean, prime. Yeah, sure. I mean, me too. I can call her prime suspect, even for me. I mean, she's highly involved.
Apart, you see, because we are now looking different avenue where the truth of killing of Mohbad will comes out. Another area is all this corona inquest as well. You understand me? That is why I'm saying to you, Papa Rhino, if the corona inquest continue, you understand me? Everybody will comes up. You understand me? They are going to tell us what they've saw.
Zaddy, inquests do not base their cause of death on what the testimonials or the witnesses will say. They base it on the pathological findings. Okay, no matter what anybody says at the end of the day, okay, what the pathologists bring is cogent, is what they will stand upon. That is what has established the cause of death of Mohbad, not what anybody will say. All of those things are side talks. I just to be able to establish maybe where he died, one or two things, just to hear, to give them fair hearing, to see whether it matches with the result that is being delivered by the pathologist.
Wow.
But it is what will be considered evidential that will be used in the criminal court is the result of the pathologist, not what the witness says.
Okay, Papa Rhino, me and you, we will laugh last. We will laugh last. On this case, we will laugh. Because I know what I'm saying. We will laugh last.
Hopefully.
We will laugh last.
Hope Berekete will surprise us. Hope Berekete will surprise us and we'll laugh.
You will send Martini from UK to Lagos for us to...
I will give you NSC because now NSC are the drink. Now NSC are the drink.
Can I just say something real quick? I'm driving and I need to get off. So I just want to share something real quick, please. Greetings to the host and the panels. Greetings to everyone from where you have joined us on. I don't know if you have commented on this issue I'm about to speak on because I'm just joining, but I've said to myself anytime I join a host platform I want to say this, so pardon me if you have discussed this prior to me joining now. What I want to say is it seems there is a misunderstanding about what the court order or court
Writ of summons.
motion is. Okay, everybody's concerned. They keep saying Baba Joseph, Baba Josie don't want hasn't brought the court order, he hasn't issued it. Once he brings it, women will do it. He has refused to bring it, he doesn't really want DNA, and that is what is being said on all women's platform, and I believe they really believe this. Now, this is where the trick is tricky here. Is Baba Josie, I'm not a lawyer, but I've frequented the court a lot, and I know the modalities, and I want you to confirm this from a real lawyer that has handled cases. Now, this is how the procedure is. If you are making a motion for something, if you want something and you go to court, like Baba Josie needs a DNA and he has gone to court, it is a motion, it's not an order, and it becomes it's not really any emotion, it's what you want, your desire. When you now go to court and the court accepts it as okay, this is something that can be looked into, they will now issue you a motion. That means we have accepted your request, we will now proceed into it. It's a motion. They will now issue you the motion and they will need to serve the other party. So what Baba, the lawyers are trying to serve Wumi is a motion, a copy of the motion. It is not a court order for her to go and do DNA. It is a motion.
In the best language, a writ of summons.
The writ of summons in US here we call it the motion. Now, usually, if you are the one that wants it done, you are requested to make sure that the opponent the respondent receives this motion is on you. So you will, sometimes you get a process server. Here in US, we call it process server that you will pay for. Sometimes the court gives it, but usually you get it. You go to the section in the court, you pay for it. The process server will go and serve that respondent. Are you understanding? So they are trying to serve Wunmi the motion to come to court. Then there will now be a hearing. It's not like a full-blown hearing. It's going to be a discussion. Baba Josie wants DNA. What do you say? Why do you say no? What are your reasons? Okay, we have looked at both. We have decided. It's now a judgment. Go and do it. Your reason for not doing it is not tenable. So Baba Josie's desire stands. So that is now when they will issue the order for her to go and do the DNA. So they're trying to start Baba Wunmi the motion, not the order. They keep saying he should bring the order. Wunmi go and do it. Let the order state where to do and go and do it. We don't want Baba Josie there. Just the order. He has not brought it. He's really playing a trick. He's tricking everybody. People don't understand this. I need you, host, to make the public understand that it is a motion at which Baba Josie's lawyer is trying to serve.
Doctor, we have treated that. Maybe you were not here. We have treated that before, yeah, over and over. Maybe I think that you should go to the other team that they always put it on the top. We don't do those things here like court order needed. I mean, they don't, even Wunmi herself do not know the meaning of court order. I mean, she just works.
Well, the public needs to be educated, so I don't understand. Okay.
But we have gone past those things. It's an application.
Because I still hear them say it all over the place. That is why I'm so confused about this.
Just go on. Go on, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Go on with your saying. Yeah, just complete your thought.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I want to say. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Doctor, the truth about it is that Wunmi is not ready for this. Motion, court order, they started the process. Just to even
because I was on someone's platform. I actually, it wasn't that I wasn't. I heard it after they had finished, and the person was in Wunmi's team, sincerely saying Wunmi should go and do it. That listen, you need to do it for your child's sake, not even Baba Josie's sake. But why is Baba Josie not bringing the court order? And everybody was calling in and they were saying, why is he not bringing it in? Why is he not? I kept typing, well, after they had finished, but I typed it in there, that it is a motion. They are trying to serve Wunmi the motion to come. Then there will be a hearing. It's not going to be an order. So this, I see the sincerity in them, that they really want Wunmi to go and do it for all these Ula Balu to be over, and the child can rest for the sake of the child. But they think that Mr. Joseph is purposely not serving the order. They don't understand. That's why I said, you know what, hosts need to say this more and more. Even if you have said it before, a lot of people are not educated. A lot of people do not know about court processing. So if you said it before, many people are joining your platform that need to hear it again, and they need to go and give responses to people, doubters, people that are not educated in court proceedings. They need to understand this. That's just what I'm saying, Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, Papirano. I feel honored. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Who else want to shed light on that? Court judgment, court decision, and applications, summons. Let's go. Who else want to make a contribution to that? If you know it, go on. Unmute your mic.
Let me say,
I've treated.
was served.
I think we've treated this before. We don't have that issue here, but people interchange those. The writ of summon, court order, interchangeably. But I mean, it is still understandable. As long as we have the understanding, she should just have herself involved in the process. That's all. She's heard it that the man needs her to cooperate with some certain document to have the process on. And she's nowhere to be found. And on the both side, they just have to try to do something, right? Okay, on the other side, there should be some alternative. If she's not at home, they should have her lawyer. And then some alternative should just be in place. But there's one thing that people are really, mad at, which I think they are calling her out for, is for her to let it fly, not to put up a fight with the father-in-law, like to challenge that request. Everybody like begin to suspect that child the moment she challenges the request of the man. People expected this to have been a peaceful process whereby the man requests for it and then she just complies. Okay, just to prove her
Papariano,
innocence.
Papariano, please, me, I hate sentiment when it comes to things. When we've moved past the stage, let us move past the stage. Everybody, we are all aware when Bumi came out 3 days ago, saying that she's not ready to do any DNA with her own mouth. So why are we saying that we should be looking about the issue of salmon or something?
It doesn't matter. She's not.
I hate when someone comes out from any platform and be coming here to and say something like that. Wumi has come out to say she's not ready for this. Why are we going back to this matter again?
There's a process that can have her do it. Well, we're not in Banana Republic.
What she's saying is that if Baba have not done the necessary thing of serving someone Simon or serving someone court order, Baba is ready to do this. So why is she saying that?
No, it is on both sides. It is on both sides. It is not
Papa
just on
is
side.
ready to do this. This woman that is not ready to do this. Woman said it with her mouth. Woman said it with her mouth that she's not ready to do this.
You are not understanding. Let me explain to him. You are not understanding what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that we know that Wumi don't want to do it. We know that she's playing games.
Excluding her and her son?
Okay.
Or including?
Correct. No, exclude.
Excluding her herself and Mohbad. We have
Aristocrat,
18 people.
Aristocrat, you see that house, eh?
That house is a camp.
Wumi
That
say
house is a
15.
camp.
Adura say we are 8 that live there. Which one will you take? Adura said 8 in the inquest. Wumi, it was in that video that audio that Wumi Hayat and Abuebe did. That was the first place we heard that they were 15.
Yeah, she even made mention about last week as well. She made mention of 15 last week.
Okay.
And Darochad has his house. Spendy has his house. They don't actually live there. So who are the other people?
Maybe I want to announce about death.
About one Shingi one bet on Bound Bino.
Boya King White, yara darawa class, ya King White. Yala one on be abala, one on pray for me. Ọjọ́ kan tó bá to try nonsense yẹn, máa bá ìyá yín jẹ́ ni ẹ̀yin ọmọ òfin.
If you like say that house na refugee camp, 18 people. Na refugee camp.
Can I
Look this small boy. Look and see this small boy. They try like they do your own thing. Make I just let them be. You can't go there like the reason my matter. Don't that go fire your mama. My meat spoil now. I could change the to the and try to be scientific and I go to do anyhow.
Apparently, maybe na King why they said them are good jedi and not fine.
If you see how that thing, I think I swear that guy for the area, I don't pull up on her.
Hello.
Go on.
Yeah. Good morning. Can I quickly say something? From the perspective of the family that said there was a fight at the show, but of course it has been dealt with before. But I just want to quickly point out some things here. If there was actually a fight at the show, there should be witnesses around, videos around that could portray that out there. That's number one. Then number two, he said Mohbad bled from the show, and when he got home and he went to sleep. Is that possible for someone bleeding to go to bed?
Their story is not aligning.
It's
not aligning.
They're all lying.
The reason why I said all these things, all the narrative, like there was a fight at the show, it's a complete zero. For me, that's my own opinion. This thing actually started from home. Because if it didn't start from home, there wouldn't be a duvet, full of blood.
Engine room. It started at home before the show. They went to the show, carried on back at home again. Originally they were trying to make us think it was a ring.
There was nothing like a vigorous fight that led to bleeding from the show. That is just the point I want to bring up. The real bleeding
As in, originally they were trying to make us think it was a ring, and the injury was sustained by punching a Prado glass. I think they've realized that they cannot sell that story anymore, so they came online to try to switch it around to Obe Makeje, turning it into a ring, turning a ring into a knife overnight.
Yes, Titus, you are right.
Yes. Thank you.
Make a clap for Titus. Make a clap for him.
You see, from beginning, their lives were not from beginning, and it was police that even spoiled it by using the word.
This is what I'm trying to. This is my own opinion now. Actually, this DNA stuff or no DNA, there is a separate DNA that could be done on the boy, and this, concerns the baby and the father. And we actually go deep into all these things that Mohbad has said, because right now the DNA has been altered on Mohbad's body because he has actually been buried. So many evidences has been tampered with. So if you want to actually go by investigation, if the police are ready to do a thorough investigation, from the statement from the late Mohbad, in most of his interviews, I've never heard him saying I have a wife, even though he's been asked if he has a wife or girlfriend. He always says, I'm in love with my music, as a man, as a guy, as an upcoming artist, as a star, you could have girls around, blah, blah, to have things with, that's all what he says. He never for once admitted that he has a wife, nor has a child, even though Wunmi, has been living with him and also I think she was pregnant then. So that's another evidence for us to know that Mohbad has never admitted to having a wife nor having a baby. And aside that, in most of his songs, he has narrated so many stories. And even before he left this world, I think in one of the statements that got leaked out there, that he said, something like that. So many things.
But Andrew,
yeah,
that is a booby trap on whether he confirm if he has a wife or not, because his family is saying Wunmi is our wife.
Actually,
so that is a booby trap as well.
Okay, now
if Mohbad never confirmed,
if I could remember when the family said Wunmi is our wife, I think Baba Mohbad was there in Abuja at Berekete when Mr. Muiwa was here in Lagos. Oh, I don't know where he is, don't let me put it that way. When Mr. Muiwa was the one saying Wunmi is our wife, Liam is our child, putting out that narrative, we can't go to court and become one family again, while Baba Mohbad was in Berekete. So that one is differentiated from Baba Mohbad's statement and what is saying. I think that was when this statement came.
On that part, we are all Yoruba. We know even baby mamas in Yoruba, they still call them wife. You all know these people are Yoruba. If you are Yoruba man, you know that even people that are baby mama, they call them wife.
Of course, I know, but what I'm trying to
but that's what Yoruba people do. So why doesn't mean that they are legally married? I'll call it wife because
it wasn't Baba Mohbad that uttered that statement. That's what I'm trying to say. Even Baba
called Mama Mohbad wife.
Do you know that Baba Mohbad and Miwa, they are brothers?
I don't want to admit they are brothers.
All right, okay. Even as a matter of fact, to solidify that.
Let's forget about that anyway.
Wait. No, don't forget that. To solidify that, Mr. Joseph Aloba's legal team, they refer to Wunmi as Wunmi Aloba. What are you saying? They recognize her as their wife. Simple. Move on from there. Even when her name is not Aloba, her name is Adebanjo on a good day.
Yeah, listen.
Police call her Omo Cynthia Adebanjo, but the man is calling her Aloba. So it's your family now.
Aloba, and remember, when this investigation started earlier at the police station or maybe the police conference, they called Wunmi by her name, not with Aloba. So if
the argument you are making, if you take it to a judge, I tell you what, your defense will be thrown out. You know why? If the family, this is why, if the family of the disease, in their communication, in their referrals, both verbally and written wise, have confirmed that Omowumi Cynthia Aloba. There is no other assertion that you can break to it. It is sad because even on our part, we refer to her as baby mama or Wumi Adebanjo. But if the family and the legal team in their communication could refer to her and allude to her name as Aloba, who are we to say she's not? We are interloper. We are interloper. We are
medicine interloper.
So at the end of the day, our own state does not have anything. Because the family have confirmed. It is their error, not our error.
Of course, I understand what you're saying, sir. I'm not arguing here, but I'm just speaking out from what they have brought out so far, okay? I'm not arguing because I'm not their family. We are just supporting them, and to get this justice. This is why every one of us is out here. If they want to get this justice with our support, so be it. And if they want to work on their own side, so be it. But actually, I believe the reason why every one of us is out here is to stop future occurrence of this. Actually, we are talking about the DNA. The DNA works in two ways. It could be, we are asking for the DNA concerning the baby and the late Mohbad, just to ascertain if truly Liam belongs to Mohbad. That's number one. Then the other DNA could be, gotten from the crime scene in order to, detect who and who was involved with Mohbad before, he got like that. Don't let me say it. So now, if the DNA is being, detected from the crime scene, from the blood, from the torch, and everybody's thumbprint, the biometrics, everything, when this thing is being done, yes, it could, give the police a easy way to detect everything that has actually happened. But so far, Mohbad was buried and exhumed. So many of this would have been tampered with, and this DNA and every other thing that could be, detected from the crime scene wouldn't, have this effect much because number one, Mohbad's body has been tampered with. Being buried is a zero, though they could still get it if they have strong equipment and other gadgets. But right now, we don't actually understand the role of the police, Nigerian police force. That is why we've been crying for them to do the needful. I believe they could get evidences around from the CCTV camera, from everything. If they actually want to work, if those people, that lives in Mohbad within the 72, 48 hours, 24 hours range could be arrested and vigorously investigated. So many, evidences could be gotten from their statement. But those that are actually involved are not arrested. We don't know what actually they are doing. Even the police themselves, they are giving out different narratives. Different narratives. He bled previously. You were also the one that denied him from being given police report like that. So many things has occurred. So many things. There are statements out there, someone saying, all station settled, no case to answer, blah, blah, blah. Even though you say, yeah, that person bullied Mohbad. What about the statement? Why would he say such? Those are more questions. The police has to work on. But I don't know. Well, we just pray and we hope they do the right thing. Lagos State government should do the right thing because when we call on the police, I could remember when Brekete called on the police, they shifted it to Lagos State government. Lagos State government, they're just shifting everything around. It's just like this is a game. They don't want to actually, give out the best they could. The citizens are crying, not only Nigerian citizens, everybody all over the world. We don't sleep here. We don't. Everything, our system has completely changed. We are crying out for this justice. Not only Mohbad. Mohbad has gone. Even though we got this justice for him, that wouldn't bring back Mohbad. But to stop future occurrences. The Gen Z generation, we don't actually, understand them. We are scared of them now. Our own generation is scared of this Gen Z. Because we don't know where they get this brain. We don't know how to think. It's just like they are running 200 meters, beyond what they're supposed to do. Our home pace is so slow, but their own is like 500% higher than us. So please, the Nigerian police force or whosoever law that is involved in these things should do the needful. They should please do this for the sake of our generation, our children. Even we, the parents, are not safe because we don't know whatever, our children these days, they could do and undo. Their perspective is more higher than us here. We are trying to hustle, do our stuff, work hard, but these Gen Z are not ready to do nothing. They are not ready to work. Suddenly, they just want to wake up and start driving limo. They don't want to even start from Volkswagen or whatever. You see them, they want to drive Benz. They want to do this, they want to do that. Really? Please, there should be law that should hold everyone responsible for whatever they do. I think I have to stop here. Thank you for giving me this platform to talk. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Once again, good morning.
Engine room, let me add something. You are afraid of Gen Z. You should be afraid of Gen Alpha. You know Gen Alpha. They are working like shit. Their mind is better than Gen Z. And they are more technological. So when they ask you a question, you need to keep up. So let's keep up.
Okay, I got you.
So this whole thing is very, very easy, very, very easy. At this point, for anybody to say that they don't know that this case is, wrongly approached, is being manipulated, I don't think that maybe they have been fooling up with the case. Okay, look at the inquest. Inquest is a judicial inquiry. It was supposed to be done in such a way that all the vital witnesses can come and donate, and give their little piece, so that we'll know, we'll have more reason to trust, whatever the inquest is supposed to bring. Okay, for example, now, how on earth, how can we even hear that? Let me close this noise. You see, Mohbad father, if the public is, crying, okay, something is making them, we want things to be done well. That is where we are crying out. Okay, Mohbad father who was not in the crime scene, the mother who was not in the crime scene at the time Mohbad died. Coroner inquest is to establish the cause of death. What happened that led to the death? Coroner inquest invited the mother. The time they used in inviting the mother to come and speak, why not invite the driver? The driver of the Prado Jeep, why not invite? The whole time you waste inviting the father, why not invite spending all the nurse to come and speak? Those who have real information, they are being discarded. So it's, it's just a whole lot of cover up here.
Paparano, why did they invite his PA, Darosha? His PA, they didn't invite his PA.
How about Darosha? Darosha the Mbama. So all of these things were done wrong. I mean, they were done wrong. There's the hospital that gives certificate. Till now, they have not penalized them. What are they waiting for? I don't understand. They could not bribe somebody. That one would not close like that. They could not find somebody bribe them. That matter would not do somewhere. Naramali Sam Larry. Adibi they didn't arrest Naramali Sam Larry now. By now would have been Naramali Sam Larry. Naramali. But now police don't arrest them. Police are even telling you that they have more evidence against them. So what do you want again? So we just have to focus on the new people. Wumi knows something she doesn't want to tell us. If well investigated, that thing, we will know that thing. And Nigerians, we understand the trick that she's playing. She can play this trick, but she can't get away with it. She's already playing the tricks. She's playing the tricks, but she will not get away with it.
Bareno, I have two things to say. First, this policeman that was murdered in his house, murdered, or I don't know whether it's suicide or it's murdered, but for me it's murdered. Don't you think it's kind of like a threat, a message that's sent out? Maybe he was on our side, maybe he was doing a good job. We don't know his stand on this case, you know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Actually, yeah, but what if he discovered something and then he was silent, or he was working towards something, then he was silent? Because this, for me, is not a coincidence. That could be a message threatening those who have something to say and they wouldn't say nothing, you know. That again is a serious issue for us in this case. And then the second thing I want to say is you said something here that whatever the witnesses might say, if the toxicology and autopsy comes out, that might be thrown away, you know, because the court is going to take whatever the result comes in. That's what's going to go to court, or it might not even go to court, you see. So now this makes me think now that, like, I've been thinking, I've been saying to myself, from the way things are going, from the way the police is working, the legal team is working, those around Baba are talking and doing some funny things. Like they don't even,
they are left from their rights. I don't know whether they know they are left from their rights.
Exactly.
Yes.
They are not. No, we've not seen any serious parties.
I was expecting Berekete to act, but they say Berekete don't have any lawyer. Even upcoming inquest, Berekete don't have any lawyer. Maybe they will get pathologists right now, doctor. I don't even know. Like, I mean, they are not ready for what is coming. Let's just leave it like that. That's
what I'm saying. That for me, I don't think. Sorry, but for me, I don't see this working out, because the autopsy or toxicology is going to come out just like Aristocrat said. They will say he had so many substances in his system. Dr. Kemi said 12, you know, and it might have provoked a reaction or whatever in his system, and he died. So what are we going to say? He's dead. You get. So I don't think that result is going to come like we expect. Or if you ask me, let's forget about that. And this is what now brings us to us doing our own now, you know, so that we can have something to fight against. That's not happening. So for me, at the end of the day, I'm only going to see jungle justice taking place. So that's what I'm seeing here.
Our guys are trying to do to us, right? Our government. That preliminary report that they give to us, right? I'm seeing a pattern. They wanted to conclude on that preliminary report and have the nurse held down and prime boy charge them for something little. Okay, that route is still what I see they are just trying to go, but now waste our time and then go through that same route again. Watch and let us see.
Yeah, of course, because you can imagine
they have
that
all of those results, but they are just wasting our time.
Exactly.
To cause us pain, everything, and then still deliver what they want to deliver. We are watching.
How can you explain that Mohbad's house is still there? People are still living there, even after Berekete called that policeman, whoever he is from Lagos, and he said, "Why wasn't the house condoned?" And he was saying that does he expect him to go and condone the house? That was a mistake the police made. Why wasn't it corrected since then? Why is the mistake still there? And why should it be Baba's team to go and fight those in the house to get them out of the house? The police should know that. That's their job.
Even Berekete should do that. Berekete should do that. It's a crime.
It's annoying. It's annoying. Else do we want that should happen? That will happen for how many months now? Nothing is going to change.
There's nothing we cannot do more of complaint right now. Let's just wait, because the government can surprise us and all of us will win. Okay, like even if we talk right now, there's not anybody can do. The time is gone. We have spoken. Now let us wait for the result. We have done all we could have.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me just relax 1 minute. Go on.
At the end of the day, the nurse is gonna go down for it. They say she injected after Mohbad had so many ones in his chemicals or what drugs in his system. The nurse came and added this one. It provoked this one. If she doesn't speak well, if she's bribed, she might go in for 2 years. She's out, and that's done. So this drives me to my point. I've been saying I see jungle justice happening here. I don't think the system there is gonna give us what we are looking for. For me, for that to happen, it's gonna be a very big miracle. Trust me. So, anyways.
No jungle justice so like this. That one a plan B. Jungle justice doesn't just come like that. Jungle justice, you have to study your fight. We don't just fight like that. Me, I will not join anybody in that kind of a fight. Me, I will want us to do that.
I'm not saying that people should go and fight jungle justice now. I'm saying that we are all waiting for the court. You understand? At the end of the day, that is what I think. We are not going to get what we are expecting. We are not going to get the results from toxicology or autopsy that we are expecting. If that should happen, it's going to be a very big miracle. But for me, I doubt it. So at the end of the day, people that are supposed to be penalized will not be penalized.
For the fact that camera, police, for the fact that they say camera is not working in that house. You know what it means? I read the case of Funshaw Williams here. The judge, Justice Adebanjo, he said that the police brought 6 witnesses, that is 6 suspects, for the death of a Funshaw Williams, a politician. He said autopsy that the prosecution team bring, autopsy show that Funshaw Williams was strangulated. You see, this one they even showed that he was strangulated. There was knife went in the site of his death and he was tied. Okay, autopsy confirmed all those things. But the judge said that lawyers of the state, the prosecution, have been unable to bring evidence, solid evidence, that can attach those people police bring to this strangulation, because to this cause of death. Proof. Did you see their DNA on his body? Did you see a video that they strangle him? Those are the things. They will not hear speculation. And just Adebanjo, he said because the state government have been unable to prove that. He said even at more. He said the police in the preliminary said that one of the suspects used the deceased phone, that is Funshaw Williams' phone, to call somebody. How can you use a dead man's phone and a politician like that to call somebody? They suspected that person. But the justice said, even at that, the call logs was not brought before this court. How do they want them to persecute these guys? And then he said the case is dismissed. They are acquitted. I read the case here. So it is one thing for you to establish what killed Mohbad, and another thing for police to be able to have evidence that will link them, evidence that is undeniable. Either somebody will say, I was there, I saw when this person stabbed this person. That is a testimonial witness, it's acceptable. Or a video camera that can show you this person confirming it. But let me say, the government just come and say Mohbad was died by stabbing. Police must still go and find who stabbed Mohbad. In some cases, police don't see. What do? They lost the case. I pray the change comes. But me, I always think about my own health so that I will be safe. I will not have complications. I try to see ahead what will come. Because the way people can feel pain is very different. There are some people, when they begin to feel pain, they can't forgive themselves. So if you are that type, don't put in your emotions in what you do. Otherwise, when you will be suffering your pain, Nobody will be there.
It's too late. It's too late in this case to say that, though. People already involved.
Papariano. But wait, like if the autopsy says that Mohbad, for example, Mohbad was stabbed, and they come and tell the court that like the police should hold the people around him in 72 hours with or without evidence, because the autopsy is the most reliable evidence, and people reliable people, or they have to believe in any case. So what they said is the final. So if they did not provide the person who stabbed him, those around him 72 hours must be held responsible.
They are called suspects, but you cannot, no judge will convict anybody without evidence. They will not. But it's a job of the police. It's a police job to find out by all costs the killer. But in some cases, they can't find out, like in the case of Fusha Williams. Even in the case of this policeman that died recently, yesterday, the man was there alone. Nobody at the crime scene, no wife, no children, nothing. So now they are saying whether the man committed suicide or maybe somebody hung him. So police must do DNA, thumb fingerprint can resolve a lot of those things. So they will try their best. It's not always easy, but they always try their best. In most cases, they catch the killers, but just as in some cases, those killers go scot-free. But in this case, there is one thing for sure: the nurse. Anything that will not make the nurse go down, know that somebody else will go down. You get?
Yes, I understand.
Imagine someone is telling me to speak English. What language am I speaking?
I forget these people. Because for me, like, the case should not be like now they come and say, okay, Mohbad was stabbed, and because of there is no evidence, then no one will be caught. No one will be.
Have you had a court case before?
Yes. No.
That's why you're talking like this. Once you face court case, you understand. Court is, I don't want to call it one of the craziest places you don't want to be. It's crazy. It's not, it's without all this emotional speculation. Sometimes they shout at you. Like they will just shun you. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's Africa for you. Africa. That's where they shout at you anyway. Mad.
I don't know how it is in Europe where you are, but yeah, I know that.
No, you don't shout. You don't shout. You don't intimidate people. You know, the environment has to be conducive for someone to talk.
Well, we hope
just
hope
get
for the
your
positive
evidence.
Result anyway.
Get your evidence intact.
Because like this kind of cases, it's difficult to have evidence. So this is the ground I know the people that did it are standing on, because they have, destroyed all the evidences. Because if it was like countries that that are really, do their job well, no matter what you do, they will find, they'll find evidence in the house, especially the moment the thing happened. If like they will like the moment they buried him and the public started, shouting, they immediately went into that house and start investigation. It will have been better, but because they did not do nothing in the initial, thing, and the whole issue started until after 9 days before they went to the house. It's not done. So I don't know, but we hope for the better, for the positive. But no matter what I am trying to say now is that the DNA of the child should not be about motive. No, we should just say that this DNA needs to be done because we want to know if the child belongs to Mohbad, or maybe for the safety of the child, like stigma tomorrow when he grows up. That's the only thing we should be saying, but it should not be saying that, okay, we want to know if the child belongs to the Mohbad or not. It means we will know the motive. No, that's not. If not, we will scare the Wunmi not to do the DNA. Obviously, because no one want to be in that kind of position. But if they put it to her that you as a woman, you have to, be proud to do DNA. You have to be proud to do DNA. You have to be, to fight for your child. The names they are giving your child in the internet has to be cleaned up by you the mother. Okay, that would maybe we encourage her to do the DNA. Is everybody is sleeping or what? Chantel, me, I'm finished for now. You can come in.
We finish, ma'am. What you said, the second part of what you said don't make sense to me. Women should know that she don't do DNA for her child. The child, we are in an African setting here. The child can be stigmatized, the child can be insulted, the child cannot associate with other
But that's what I said now. So which one?
That shouldn't be a problem. You're a mother. You have a child. You should be able to protect your child. Okay?
Yes, that's what I said now.
Wait now.
No.
You shouldn't come.
No.
Wait. Let me finish now, Sazon. You said you finished talking. We shouldn't
but
come
you
here.
say it doesn't make sense. But I did not say that. What you are saying now, I did not say so. Don't misunderstand me. I said that should be the most priority part. But the one they are saying that to know the motive, like what killed Mohbad, that's what I said. That should not be.
That should be. That is where we are right now. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Okay.
The reason why we need DNA, for me, the reason why I'm pushing for DNA, everyone has a different reasons. From what you're saying, you have your different reason. But for me, the reason why I'm pushing for the DNA is because we need to we are looking for different alternatives, different motives. Why Mohbad was killed, we don't know. We've all been talking here, we're analyzing. We understand. We're trying to look at different aspects. So that might lead us to a motive why Mohbad was killed. For example, if we discover that Liam was Mohbad Olegoshi's is Mohbad Olegoshi's son, then we could link it to the petition Mohbad wrote that it was being threatened. We can create a narrative from that end. You get that maybe he was killed because Mohbad wasn't the father, and
But Chantel,
that riot. And again,
Chantel,
yeah,
the DNA will tell us that it's not Mohbad. They won't tell us that the dad is not biological.
Yeah, if it's not, you're right. If it tells us that it's not Mohbad, then at least that clears at least we have so many. For example, we have so many. How can I put it? We have so many narratives in our head. You understand? If it tells us that it's not Mohbad, at least we know that okay, it's definitely 100%. We are certain that it's not Mohbad, even though I'm certain already. Then now we can push it now that okay, Oba, we can go to Oba and say Oba, now this son is your own. Oh, we can push a narrative that is your own. Oh, go and do DNA. Oh, you understand? Yeah, we can push it to him. Okay. That go and do DNA.
Chantel, are we the police? At the end of the day, what you are saying is that the work of the police, not to the public. That's the work for the.
At the end of the day, Titus. At the end of the day, we are trying to look at a different angle why Mohbad was killed. That's the reason we are pushing for DNA here. I don't know any other reason. I don't think the reason we are pushing for DNA is that Wunmi, if you don't go do DNA, Mohbad will be Liam will be stigmatized, or Liam will not be happy when he grows up.
I think she needs to do DNA because it seems like they're trying to fraud the family with that baby. So that's why it's necessary to do the DNA.
Good. That's another angle. All I'm trying to say is that wait now, let me finish, please. All I'm trying to say is that I don't understand why we should be telling Wunmi go and do DNA because Mohbad Liam will not be able to live well, or they'll be insulting him when he grows up, or he will not be able to grow like other kids. So it's the mom's responsibility to think about that, to protect your child. We shouldn't come and be telling you to go and do that because Liam's safety or Liam's health or Liam's whatever. That's not of our business. We are telling you because anyway, we are trying. Your husband is dead, and we suspect something. We are trying to clear our doubts or our whatever. Yeah, I don't know if I'm making sense at all.
Yeah.
No, but Chantel, what I'm trying to say is that the child belongs to us, to Mohbad. Not for no, it's not if it's only Wunmi will not say anything, but the child belongs to Mohbad, and because of the child belongs to Mohbad, that child belongs to the public. And we are concerned with the
That
safety
child
of that child.
Mohbad. We have not clarified the child.
No. From now, we don't know. No, wait. What I'm saying, we don't. No, let me finish my own side. Wait. What I'm saying now, we don't know. Wait, sir. Wait,
Your
Miss
point is not
Andy,
coming out
please
clear.
wait.
Your point is not coming out well. You cannot say that child belongs to Mohbad.
No, then we cannot say again the child doesn't belong to Mohbad.
I must come in here. Wait, Chantal. Maybe I think maybe this is not. Maybe she's not putting it well. What the law says.
Not putting it well.
Yeah, what the law says is that when you give birth to a child in a marriage, okay, that child belongs to that marriage, or until any of the party of those marriage prove that otherwise. So by law, Section 165 Evidence Act of 2011. As long as Wunmi and Mohbad can show that they got married and that child was born into their marriage, that child is Mohbad's child until proven otherwise. And Andy knows this.
Papariano, that marriage is still questionable.
No.
Okay? By law, they are not married.
Chantal, it's not about the marriage now. It's about the paternity. As things stands now, I have said it this morning, as things stands now, that child belongs to Mohbad. But if they ask me, by law, it stands as most child. But when they ask me from all investigation, everything that surfaced now, I can tell you 100.1 that child does not belong to Mohbad.
Sure.
But by law, for now, it belongs to Mohbad. And the reason why the issue of this DNA is coming out, could you be the motive why Mohbad was killed?
Yes.
You understand? That is the reason we are agitating for it, that this DNA must be done. And it's going to unlock
many things.
You understand me? It's very simple. Maybe the way Sasok put it.
Only the DNA, they can win the case with only the DNA.
That is if they do the DNA now.
That's
can win the case with DNA and all the evidence
Mr.
showing up.
Andy, we are all on the same part. What I was trying to say that we should not put it to her that this DNA, you need to do it because of we want to know motive. If that's the only thing, she will not do it. And who has to tell her?
That is the wrong thing. I said
no,
that.
she will do it.
Exactly, that's the wrong thing.
Zadin,
that's the wrong thing.
It is not on Baba. I told Grace yesterday. It is not on Baba to say they are demanding DNA just to check whether that was what killed Mohbad, whether it was because of that reason Mohbad died. That is nobody. No. Only the police can do that. That's the job of the police.
Only the police can do that.
Baba cannot find out why Mohbad was killed.
Our own cry as a public should be okay.
No. Southwood, we can say anything. Don't define for public, please.
Do you hear the statement of Joseph Oloba, what he said, why he wants to do the paternity of the child?
You say, Zadie, what do you say?
Do you remember what Joseph Oloba said regarding to the paternity of Leanne?
Okay, if it is done today, he will know the cause of Mohbad, right?
No, that's not what he said.
No, he said,
it's for the future of the young innocent child to be protected.
Sure, that's the best reason.
What is going on?
That's it. That's it. It's for his protection.
At the same time, it's going to from underground. It's going to.
That's the best.
Another dimension.
Sazo, take it easy now. Wait now. We are not fighting.
But you see, Chantel was trying to insult me as if I'm not.
Becoming too serious. Please, you are becoming too serious.
We don't insult you, ma'am.
We are still in the same line. You understand?
If you cannot handle
that's what Baba said.
If I don't buy your narrative, it don't mean I insulted you. I was not buying the narrative. I did not insult you, okay?
You understand? We need to get one another understandable. You understand me? That is it. You understand me? It is we public now. We are now thinking, could you be the motive?
Yeah.
Why?
Like we are thinking of different criminality. Like for me now, now, I'm thinking in my head, it could be because of that baby Mohbad was killed. So I'm calling the police. Police go and do the right thing. Okay, go and check that child, go and investigate the crime. You'll see all of these things there, because the situation shows that this is just what seemingly happened. Okay, we can propose all of those things, but
to be
legally,
honest,
Baba
when
cannot
we
go and be
see,
telling the court those
and to
things.
be honest, when we see how Wumi is playing hide and seek, there's a big question mark.
Anybody
Why
can
him?
suspect her. Yes.
This time
those
around, a
people
lot,
that
if you
sat
said
down
those who are
because of her
supporting her
behavior,
before,
exactly, because of her
every day
behavior, they are now.
Wumi is
Thank you.
losing fans.
That's correct.
Those who are supporting her because of this paternity, because people are now be questioning themselves, why was she running away from this paternity? You understand me? And it makes people now start thinking, could you be the motive?
I will never believe that child is Mohbad child. They don't do DNA, and nobody will believe. Nobody in the world.
No.
Yes, now with the way she's behaving, I will never believe that baby is Mohbad baby. I will never believe. She's crazy. She's stupid.
She's not even acting it properly at all.
She's a thief.
You know.
She's a thief.
On one day, she'll go off platform, say one thing, and on the same day, she'll go on another platform.
Yes. She's just crazy. She's crazy.
And that's the part she want to escape. And that DNA she must do it is a must. She can never escape that part. Because that's the only part she want to escape from doing DNA.
Yeah, but you can't say you can't escape. You can't judge. Nobody can judge. It's up to the court. Hey, they can go if it means
the child is not Mohbad's child, as you said. Now.
It is 50-50. Leave it at 50-50.
Baba, even Baba have said it. If she did not do it, it means it's not Mohbad's son.
No,
it's
Baba
not
said,
Aloba.
No.
Papariano, from my analysis, if this case is investigated properly with no compromise, it will automatically lead to her doing DNA.
Sure. If the police do their work very well, sure. That's why we are calling on them. But it's not on Baba's place. Baba just have to focus on the areas of the family issues and the reasons for the best interest of that child to have paternity done. But on cause of death, that one is police. Police are it is their own job to establish the cause of death, to find out the motive and all of those stuff. That is the police job, no one else's job. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Hello.
Okay, we hear you.
You can hear me right?
Sure.
Yeah, you were saying that it's not in the place of Baba Mohbad to ask for the paternity of Liam, because
for the reason to establish the cause of death. For other reason, yes, he can ask, like for lineage, to know whether Mohbad that baby belongs to the lineage, for inheritance, but not to establish the cause of death.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's not his job; it's a police job to establish what killed Mohbad, what is the motive why Mohbad was killed. That is police job.
But he can also suggest it to the police.
All of us are suggesting to the police, everybody, including him.
Only if,
you are right.
If Baba decides to get a private investigator, it's a different story. But yeah, until then.
No, even without that, he can suspect. He can tell. All of us are crying out to the police that look into this area. The speculations, everything that is coming is pointing at this area. Come on, go and check it. Police is saying we have checked it, we are not seeing nothing. We have checked it, we are seeing nothing. Okay, let us go and check it. Let Papariano go do investigation. From the first seconds, I will declare Wunmi wanted. If I take this job from the police, from the first day I resume work, I will declare Wunmi and Darosha wanted. I won't.
How can he?
You say?
It's not possible that there's no mark on his body. They've shown us already a picture that they sent to the nurse with something that looks like an injury, and we are not stupid to take that as an injury from a glass.
But you know, Titus, there's so much noise in Bagan. We cannot tell now. Let us just wait and pray and be happy. Berekete may surprise all of us. He may be doing something this 10 weeks. So we are almost in the 10 weeks. Today is, let me see. Today is 3rd, so 12 days more. In these 12 days, what if Berekete surprise us? You know?
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. I'm
Yes.
expecting big surprise. So
Big surprise. A very big surprise.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Paparano, you know why I come up is that police way die when he talk say maybe if you make people scared or something like that the police die, people will not be scared to come and be witness or something like that. That's why I come up. Yeah, fine. Maybe the police die by suicide or someone strangle him or they hang him. Anyway, where the police still die, that means that one be like message to Nigeria police force. Like now, when they are in their work and the time they take hold for Nigeria, people that they will be protecting people life, not that they will be taking bribe.
And that policeman, he was very active in NSAS. He played the biggest role. That man that died. Yes.
Yes. This police wey die na two message the police send no be just one message. He send message for the bad people and he send message for the good people. Because now for the good people, when they wise, not that they kill somebody that will make them silent, they will not do good. That means when they kill someone that be good person, if the mind really clean true and they really kill them, and they will want, because of that they kill that one, they want to be silent. That means all of them, they will sweep them in the system away. They will continue die, and they will be done in mystery way like that, by suicide mission or accident. So that this is the time for them. Not only just we are find justice for Mohbad, I find justice for myself, because tomorrow I feel buy, so that people say go feel find say wait to kill this guy, and this is the time, this is the right time when all the Nigerian police force, both the one wey dey Abuja, both the one wey dey anywhere in Nigeria you dey.
Where is Queen? Who get that about TV to make you play abeg? That guy, if you go see him for road tomorrow, we don't tell us make it come screen to take. Who get that picture, that about the video? Anybody here?
I get that. I think the person wey get never, maybe we will do that comment section. This guy not forget name, we will get that.
Somebody posted yesterday now for Queen page. Queen. Anybody.
No worry, we go sit down one, shall no worry. So that this is the time the Nigeria police, even they take the investigation, like they even know where to kill the guy before, like they no one talk. This is the right time for them. Make they gather the investigation by themselves, because imagine the person didn't try the case, even though for the court self. Now this is the time for the court to wake up now that something is going on inside this killing, because why person in charge of the case die, that means you want to make a dismiss this case, and it won't go like that. And when Nigeria government they want it in that way, that means Nigeria government they are creating war for themselves, they are find problem for themselves, because some guys will not agree. Like me, I will never agree. So that maybe tomorrow they will kill me, my government will don't fail me before, they will now they will fail for my protection again. Like if I die now, someone shook me in my house now, they will say there is not enough evidence, let's forget it about it. No, it won't take it will never take away. That means we go defy the country, everybody go on your own. Somebody go die, the court go come say they won't keep person where they inside the case, and they will not say there is not enough evidence. Which kind of enough evidence? All this evidence where they see for social media, why they don't calculate that together? Papa, I know all those songs that they talk in our pocket, like they talk and they put all those songs.
All I know is that the person that's going to take over this man's job now needs to be watched, very closely, because I think they're just going to put somebody that's going to favor them in there.
And don't forget, he's the head of the criminal investigation department.
Even though they like, may they put Naira Marley inside of the case now, this time around, or may they put me there. Anyone, may they put anyone, may they like them. Even though may they put the president there, may they put him there. Where would they see the country? Where would they see? Some people, everybody get your own plan and we keep it. Yoruba people, they say, local shingbe. Everybody get your own plan. So we say we give the matter for the police and Nigeria government. May they take handle, may they take over. Yes, now. And now Bekete take over. May we dey see if that one, if the justice no certify anybody, everybody go doing things. And if we reach court, prison they do am for woman, not they do am for animal. If we reach there, we go talk why.
Plan B. Ready for plan B.
This guy is actually making sense. I swear. Everybody don't vex. This guy they vex.
Now you make me just a hearer.
The guy is making sense.
Analyze. It's your time to analyze. They analyze the good, bro.
No, they analyze or wasting this guy talk because
I want to keep the guy they contributed.
Yeah, if contributed, if then they talk say this kind of person don't go, you know, a man like that with all the duty he have in his hand and such a thing can happen to him. We can read in between the lines now. So he talk where anybody when they won't put for that place. If now we if not that also make it they judge the case. Maybe then they put, but we are ready. Because enough information when the police supposed to don't gather for this social media.
Imagine, Nigeria government will be scared everybody, will be scared everybody over all the world, will be scared everybody, will be scared everybody, will be killing.
On social media.
May we die once, may everybody finish, may everything finish, may we die once, everything finish.
No, for real, because for almost 7 months, all of us there for this social media. At least they don't pick 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 truths to investigate with. Even for us seeing these people walking so freely right now, it's not making sense. So
they say the evidence is not cogent. It's not cogent.
It's not cogent.
Yeah, that time evidence go cogent. That time evidence go cogent. That time they will say whether they know see at that time.
As this speaker said, it's 2 ways, for the good and for the bad. It's a 2 warning. You when you know the job, when you know the truth. You think say you won't shut up for the truth. You think say you won't hide down. You are also in a risk. You when you think say you don't know the truth. But this one is both ways.
This matter, anybody when even though the people were dead street of Mohbad, all of them, if they say they no go talk to all of them, even where they die, they go follow. See, anybody where smell herself go where this time around, when they hear or turn to Nigeria to Mexican or anywhere where they like. You good now, we will turn out to Mexican or whether na Sierra Leone anywhere we will not turn out to.
So don't you move to
whether na Ukraine. No be Sierra Leone, please. No be Sierra Leone.
No, you took an oath to protect life and property. So which life are they protecting? Like as you said, and like as you said, hopefully we are waiting for a big surprise from Berekete because you see, say even me, Parano, for these days, I know they to talk good expert because I don't want to be fooling myself for what I don't know. You understand? But fingers crossed. Hopefully, like as we said, hopefully there will be a big surprise from them because if there is not, really, most of us have actually put in hope and hoping that something positive will come out. We pray that his silenceness is just for him to give us a good surprise. We are getting there because if not, where else now we want to look into? We've given the police a lot of information on social media. Everyone is analyzing. We don't turn to different department for social media. At least they not go feel say they know they listen. Or they never pick 1 or 2 out of the things. We might be stupid, but person not a stupid finish. Inside a madman, you can still get 1 or 2 true sensible things when in the talk. If you go close to a madman, they still get normal good things when they come out from their mouth. It's not because they are mad. Something good comes out from their mouth. So with all this we've been doing for the past 6 months, police not go fit tell us say they never see 1 or 2 inside now. You know, they not fit talk am. So it's a 2 warning. You when you know, when you don't want talk, you think say you are safe. One more, now you own worse pass, so you are in a big risk because don't expect these people to say because you are keeping a secret for them they will spare you. Now lie. They will take you off because one day you go open your mouth. And for you not to do that, they are going to clear you off. So you rather do the right thing for your own self. So you think say you won't hide or no, you are in both sides.
You know, so that's the way it should be. Really. And I was just on Instagram. You can't abandon us for that side. Guys, we should also try and join Instagram sometimes. I know that many people is not too used to it, but if we try and pop in together, like yesterday I was on my live when Bossman came to tell me that Paparano was there. I had to log in with my other phone and join him there because IG is not like TikTok that you see everything flying like that or you see it moving. But the more we are there, the more people will be getting the notifications. So if 300 of us are here, at least 100 is there. Makes sense. So I was just there. It was only 2 of us or 3 of us, and I could hear everybody talking here. At least even if not only for 1 hour is something. Because this is the narrative they are giving there. We have to continue to go there and debunk it. We know the case here is on TikTok.
It is better for the whole world to see her as a thief, a criminal.
Exactly.
And the government support her. Okay, and she don't get arrested, but know that she has offended the whole world and become unsafe in the world. And let us see where she can escape to. Everybody will call her a killer, a thief.
That's why you see her when she goes to Instagram, the manner of her approach is different. And when she comes to TikTok, the manner of her approach is different because she knows what she's doing there. But when she comes to TikTok, because she knows that now here the justice them day. She will come here, they para, they boast, they insult presenters and all that. But when she goes there, she will be crying, begging, asking for telling Nigerians to help her. So who not know the case go to say, oh, like yesterday, there was one lady who came to my life, seriously, and I made them to understand that you coming and no one goes. If you know you day your late, I know they call your platform can't do anyhow. She now said no, that she has an opinion or something. Her opinion might be different. I say if your opinion they different from what we talk here, beg, we know wahala. But at the end of the day, she was so happy. She learned. You could see that there is still a lot of people who has been misled. Yeah. But yesterday she gained a lot on my platform. Everyone was so she had to understand what she was, what she didn't know before, what she was thinking was totally different. There are still many people who has been brainwashed, who still think that what Wunmi is doing is right. It's like as Paparano does. He give them chance. He give you chance and see. And that was exactly what I did with that lady yesterday. I gave her chance, but before she came up, I said, I don't want wahala. But she respected herself and she was making a lot of sense. At the end of the day, we were able to win one more soul to the justice. Wow. You see? So many people are out there that they don't know the truth. They still believe Wunmi is this, is that, So I'm telling you. We have to continue, really. We have to continue.
Messi, I never knew you went live. If you don't mind sharing with me when you next go live.
Yes, sir?
Messi, if Messi doesn't mind sharing with me when she goes live next. I never knew she hosts.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. It's okay. So we have to keep it up. For real. The fire is burning, and as that fire is burning, let's keep burning it. Let's move. Let's move to the places we know that people don't know. Even my friends, they all gathered yesterday. We were all in Paparano's live. We all moved to Paparano's live that yesterday, and it was really good. Because many people don't know what Wunmi is doing. Many people are still out there beating.
They try their best to do something. Because before, I was the one who streamed the longest hour on TikTok. But they tried to take that away from me. They stream the longest hour now. But it doesn't amount to nothing. She'll get, and Wunmi is paying them they intentionally, even when I'm no longer streaming, even when my own fellow people are telling me, Papa, I want to off the life. They will never go and tell their people to off the life there. But you will see how people are coming to tell me, off the life. When you off it, then you have people will go and find themselves in that life, and they'll be insulting them.
Papa,
that's what people like.
I find myself in the live, and all they are doing is playing your life, playing other people's lives. They are not even talking. The host is falling asleep already.
Yes, exactly. Most of their lives is everything that happens in Paparano's life, in many people's life. That's what they are. That's what they sit in.
And they are so biased.
I only hosted
you want to say that more again? Very biased.
2 days ago already, they recorded me and they were already analyzing my own life.
even though I'm just waiting for, I should get someone among all those guys that the one will take my picture and screen record me. That one, I will show and say na Germany I dey. I'll finish all the family. Even though if na my last card, I will take and go court for Germany. As I dey fire am for Nigeria, I will dey fire am for Germany here. The thing say they met. I dey pray for one, may you carry my name or carry my name. May you just record me. Man, I dey pray for one.
Hello, good afternoon.
You get your picture. Your picture dey your background. Your video.
Yes, now I get my picture there. Everything they there for my page. Check am. Complete.
When we want to start, may they constant. They go put on sharp. That no be.
Paparino, I just quickly
I need money for them. Now I want to cash out, no be say mobile picture or anything. Now them, I want to teach them lesson. Maybe they use maybe they use ourselves, they do scapegoat so that we they learn. Because I see African people with if you don't use them do scapegoat, they will never learn. But if you use them, they do scapegoats, they go learn in hard way. That might talk them. They go learn in hard way.
Now be Mr. Make them learn, Mr. Teacher.
Okay, Paparino. Yeah, for the past 8 hours ago, Bukky just posted something on our page. I don't know if
the one about the 2 numbers. I mean,
yeah, so that I just call at least to help this case because of the way Karima has been coming out. Maybe if that thing eat him.
It doesn't go like that, Jesse. It doesn't work like that.
But she said she has called. She said she has put a call through.
Bukky Jesse, sorry. Let me tell you something, Jesus. If she can have their email of those departments of those places, we can copy those part of the video where she make violation and send it to them. Okay, with her video there. But you calling and putting a warning and telling them to, and explain the things she does. They don't have evidence. They will just put an eye on her at most. And she's speaking Yoruba. How do they know?
Yeah, Paparino, I understand what you are saying, but you know when 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people are calling, it will make the people to start monitoring her, to start looking into what she's doing. And at that time,
you're correct. But when you call that office, they're gonna tell you to email them. They're gonna ask you to email them. That's what they'll tell you.
According to Anna, she said she called and she called through. I don't know. Well, I understand what Paparino is saying, but at the same time, by the time 220 people are started calling and started saying the same thing, there will be a night on her.
Do you want to read it out? Do you have it there? Do you have it? The book?
Yeah, I have it on my laptop here.
Read it. Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen and read it.
No, I'm not up to 1,000. It says to everyone that wants true justice for Mohbad, can we please start calling both New Hampshire, Orodia Island State VIP and report Titilayo Olasunbo Ogunbayo aka Karimo. He has a video saying she is illegally inviting Wunmi, who is involved in murder of her fiance in Nigeria, Nlelioluwa Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad, to the USA under Wunmi Oladimeji. So she's using Wunmi Oladimeji. That is her new name. She is bragging about a mother on a live video. I've reported her already, and we need more people to call. Here is the number below. So she has about 4 different numbers with different states in USA.
Mommy, look, I'm opening this. I'm opening this.
Juices, I don't understand. Is it about Wunmi or Karimo?
Karimo, not Wunmi. Wunmi posted that she wants to invite Karimo into USA illegally. And inviting somebody that is...
No, Karimo want to invite Wunmi.
Yeah, Karimo wants to invite Wunmi.
Okay.
So, it's to USA. And the invitation is illegal according to her, that she's going to invite Wunmi illegally into USA. And this particular person that is called Wunmi, like she is bragging about a murder on a live video. I've reported her already, and we need more people to call in. So automatically, she has does that. She wants more people to start calling in. You know, by the time
This
2,
is
3, 4 people are calling in, sir.
yeah. The name that you said she's using now. Where did you get that from?
She said, according to her, to the USA under. Okay, wait. Oh, let me read it. Let me be careful with what I say.
Because what I'm trying to
He
bring
said,
up is
wait,
if
let
that
me put it
name.
that way. She has a video saying is illegally inviting Wunmi, who is involved in the murder of her fiance in Nigeria, Ilerioluwa, aka Mohbad, to USA under Omowunmi Oladimeji. That is her new name. Omowunmi Oladimeji, that is her new name.
Okay, I understand. I just think it's a deception. It's a diversion, should I say? Diversion.
But
She's not going to America. She's going somewhere else.
Is he
They
on the
want you to
live?
channel your energy somewhere else. Yeah. Spend your energy there. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Titus, let me ask her a question. Was it on the live she did yesterday, or is a different one?
Actually, posted that 8 hours ago. And even if
it might be a piece of the live she did yesterday when she was talking that if she wants to invite Wunmi, she can invite me because the authority in America, they already know about Mohbad. Even when she went to make complaint and they heard about it and they said, oh, we are very sorry, our condolence, and they already know the story about Mohbad and they were sorry. She did mention it on that live yesterday. And I don't know if that's a little clip that was cut out that, and she actually mentioned Wunmi Oladimeji. She didn't put her lover this time. She mentioned it. So I don't know, sometimes they will screenshot or they will screen record and pick a little part. She did mention that part yesterday while she was on live. She said...
Hey,
go on.
Based on what Titus said, even if it's a kind of a distraction, by the time, what I'm hoping, by the time Karima is a kind of in a trouble, she will be reluctant to continue constitute this nuisance on the internet, and it could be backfire to her, and that one can make her to drag her sister into the whole thing. So even if they are distracting us, but if you make that call through, and according to her, and we report the case, the thing will be bouncing back on Karimo, not to me. And I think that is not even too bad if Karimo is feeling the heat. Okay, so one person is putting the email address of the VIB.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
So maybe we can also use that one.
Yeah, I will go and check for the number too. I'll go and check for the number on your Yekudi's platform.
Your Yekudi platform?
Is it not your Yekudi? Or
no, it's Bukky Jesse.
Okay, Bukky Jesse. Okay, I will go on her place and take the number. I'll try to call also. But we should try to send that video, particularly when she said she will invite Wunmi illegally. That is a crime. In fact, it's a crime. You can never invite someone illegally to America. So if they have that video and her voice and her face saying that, maybe they can investigate her. So we can send that video through the email. Through the email, as Paparano said. It's also an evidence, an evidence. Inviting someone illegally.
They just want to put an eye on her so that, she's monitored from now.
Mm-hmm.
I will just say, Papariano, you have been invited. Come and help the police in investigating this case. This is your office. You can you can arrest whoever you want to arrest. The first statement I'll release, Wunmi Darosha wanted. Darosha and Wunmi wanted. The next thing, autopsy, bam, very quickly. And then all the telecommunication industry get all the call logs and then finish the case. Finish the case. The case is not as hard, but I don't know why. Does anybody think what on earth might be making women not want to no want to go down? Why are they protecting women so much? Is it because she says she knows so much? Is it the case? Is that what you guys think? What could be that thing that is protecting women or that person?
Yeah, to my own thinking is that, Wumi has a kind of a relationship with some set of people that are doing illegal business, illegal work, and that their hands are not clean. So Wumi will have been telling them that if I go down, I will expose so many things. I won't be going down all alone. That is what makes me also to think of Dahosa being sent in 15 years imprisonment for Mbami. With that one, he will also say that I can't go down alone. He will confess things. So I think that is the issue here. Wumi knows a lot, and she has also involved in something like that, according to Dawa. Dawa class said it, that Wumi is into powder. And and the people that are into powder, they are caliber of people that are big in our state, in our country. So with that alone, they have to protect an interest so that they will not go down with it.
I see. So her fellow drug dealer
that Wumi dey with all those people. Maybe they give them some girls where they go, they use do their rituals, so that they scared of that girl. Say, okay, if this girl go down, a lot of things will expose, and maybe get all those things where they show them, where they send them, say you still get evidence, so that maybe they scared of that bitch. I don't know.
Have you guys ever thought of the case of ritualists in Mohbad death? Ritualists, Titus.
Ritualists, that one they go underground now.
I mean, cultism killing him. Ritualists.
Paparano, give me 5 minutes. I'm very weak.
All right.
You hear me? So that this time, as in, I don't know how they want to defend themselves. Is it that by themselves, maybe they bring the girl out by themselves, or if the girl bring them out, they will take one out of the two, because one person don't first talk as Mohbad die, and I know say that man he will never talk say me go Baba Elebu. I believe that man talk say no, they look at maybe he will take or he will fast. People wey dey kill Mohbad, they go follow and go down, because that guy no be ordinary person, no be ordinarily wey dey fit just kill like that. Normally they don win now in a spiritual world o. They think say they don silent am in a spiritual world, say okay they don win am. But in a normal world, make they live am, make they waka, make down in own time. Una come kill am, una come think say you go score free. You no fit go free. Forget, even though if na dem sell powder pass in this world, Pablo Escobar no go down. Pablo Escobar no go down. He go down now.